Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about the exercise question 1.2 from the chapter 1 Electric Charges and Fields of class 12 physics. The question is, the electrostatic force on a small sphere of charge 0.4 microcoulomb due to another small sphere of charge minus 0.8 microcoulomb in air is 0.2 Newton. What is the distance between the two spheres? And what is the force on the second sphere due to the first? So here you see we have two small charged spheres. I have taken the charge on the first sphere as Q1, which is equal to 0.4 microcoulomb. And I have taken the charge on the second sphere as Q2, which is equal to minus 0.8 microcoulomb. And the force which is acting between these two charged spheres, that is actually given as 0.2 Newton. So F is equal to 0.2 Newton. Then I have just taken the distance between these two spheres as small letter r. So the first question is, what is the distance between the two spheres? That is, first we want to find out this r, which is the distance between these two spheres. So to find out this, we can make use of Coulomb's law. From Coulomb's law, we have the force between the two charges as F equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0, the product of the two charges Q1, Q2 divided by square of the distance between them. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0, Q1, Q2 divided by r square. Okay, in the case of negative charges, we just want to consider their magnitude only. While we are finding out the magnitude of the force, we just want to consider their magnitude only. That is, we just want to take this Q2 as 0.8 microcoulomb only. Okay, the nature of charges only gives the nature of the force, that is attractive or repulsive, which is actually acting between these two spheres. So when we calculate the force acting between these two spheres, or when we calculate the distance or separation between these two spheres, we just want to consider the magnitude of this charge Q2. That is, we don't want to consider minus 0.8 microcoulomb here. We can just take 0.8 microcoulomb here. Okay. Now, when we rearrange this formula to get this term r, the equation in terms of r, which is the distance between the two spheres. See, I am taking this r square to this side. So it becomes r square is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 is already here. Q1, Q2 is also here. Then I am taking this f to this side. So that comes to the denominator. So divided by f. Okay, now we just want to substitute the values here. What is the value of 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0? It has a constant value, which is 9 into 10 raised to 9. Right, the value of 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0, it is 9 into 10 raised to 9. Okay, into the product of the two charges. So when we substitute the values of these two charges here, we just want to take their magnitudes. Okay, we don't want to take this negative sign. So we can write the product as what? Q1 into Q2, that is 0. microcoulomb now. Q1 is equal to 0.4 microcoulomb. Microcoulomb means 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb. So 0.4 into 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb. Okay, so 0.4 into 10 raised to minus 6 into Q2. What is Q2? Its magnitude is 0.8 microcoulomb, which is equal to 0.8 into 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb. So 0.8 into 10 raised to minus 6. Then divided by F. What is F? F is given as 0.2 Newton. Okay, now this can be written as r square is equal to, here we have 10 raised to 9, 10 raised to minus 6, 10 raised to minus 6. Okay, what is the value of 10 raised to 9 into 10 raised to minus 6 into 10 raised to minus 6, x raised to m into x raised to n, x raised to m plus n. Okay, so this becomes 10 raised to 9 into 10 raised to minus 6 into 10 raised to minus 6, 10 raised to minus 12. Then 10 raised to 9 into 10 raised to minus 12, that is 10 raised to minus 3. 9 plus minus 12, that is minus 3. Okay, so here we have 9 into 10 raised to 9 into 0.4 into 10 raised to minus 6 into 0.8 into 10 raised to minus 6. So we can write 9 into then 0.4 into 0.8 into 10 raised to 9 into 10 raised to minus 6 into 10 raised to minus 6, that is 10 raised to minus 3 divided by 0.2. Okay, then 0.2, 0.8 can be cancelled. So we will be getting 4 here. 4 into 0.2 is 0.8. Okay, then this will be equal to what? While we are doing this calculation, 9 into 0.4 into then 4. That will be almost, what will be its value? 9 into 0.4 into 4. So that will be 14.4 into 10 raised to minus 3. Okay, that is r square is equal to 14.4 into 10 raised to minus 3. Next, I am just multiplying this with 10 and dividing this with 10. So it becomes what? R square is equal to 14.4 into 10, that is 144 into 10 raised to minus 3. When I am taking this 10 to the numerator, it becomes 10 raised to minus 1. So this is equal to 144 into 10 raised to minus 3 into 10 raised to minus 1, 10 raised to minus 4. Okay, so r square is equal to 144 into 10 raised to minus 4. Therefore, r is equal to square root of 144 into 10 raised to minus 4. Okay, this is equal to what is the square root of 144? 12 into square root of 10 raised to minus 4, 10 raised to minus 2. Okay, so we are getting r is equal to 12 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. So the distance between the two charged spheres, that is actually equal to 12 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter, or this can be written as 12 centimeter. Okay, and we want to know about the force on the second sphere due to the first sphere. See, here the force on the first sphere due to the second sphere is what? 0.2 Newton. So force on the second sphere due to the first sphere, that is also will be what? 0.2 Newton. Okay, and we have the two charges Q1 as 0.4 microcoulomb, Q2 as minus 0.8 microcoulomb. So what is the nature of the force? The force will be an attractive force because this is positive charge and this is a negative charge. Unlike charges attract each other. So the force between the two spheres, that will be an attractive force. So in this video, we have discussed about the exercise question 1.2. I hope you understood this. Thank you.